5 creepy museum items that are better off walked away. The Mummy's Curse British Museum, not actually a mummy, but the mummy board of a reportedly unknown high-status woman from the 21 or 22 dynasties. The British Museum's supposed unlucky mummy has earned quite the reputation for causing severe disease obstruction through its ancient curse. The mysterious mummy was discovered at Thebes during the late 1800s, and tales of its curse began soon after that. It was said that of the 4 young Englishmen who bought it, 2 lost their lives in shooting incidents, and 2 passed away due to poverty. A string of accidents, illnesses, and demise following this are all said to be attributed to the mummy. One of the most astonishing rumors that surround the mummy's curse is that it had even caused the sinking of the Titanic, resulting in the loss of more than 1,500 lives. As the mummy's seemingly sinister reputation grew, people began to believe that its presence on board had caused the incident. Of course, this is entirely false, as the shipping records show that no mummy was on board this ship, and the mummy never even left the safety of the museum right until 1990. Busby's Stoop Chair Thirst Museum. The infamous Yorkshire drunk offender and coin counterfeiter Thomas Busby had taken the life of his father-in-law as well as fellow counterfeiter Daniel Loddy. Back in 2002, Busby was subsequently arrested at the local inn and sentenced to his end by hanging. According to legend, Busby laid a curse on his favorite chair at this inn, saying bad luck would come soon to anyone who would dare sit in his seat after his hanging. According to legend, Busby laid a curse on his favorite chair at this inn, saying bad luck would come soon to anyone who would dare sit in his seat after his hanging. Busby's remains were hung in a gibbet from stupid sand. Hutton Crossroads, which is now the location of the Busby Stoop in the inn and surrounding area, was also said to be haunted by Busby's ghost. Still, one chair in particular had developed quite a sinister reputation following several tragic incidents. World War II airmen who sat in this chair were said to never return from any of their missions, and the chair is also linked to several road incidents and terrible illnesses. In 178, the landlord of the inn removed this chair to the Thirst Museum, just a few miles down the road. The chair is currently suspended high above the ground at the museum to ensure that no unassuming soul could ever fall foul of its curse ever again, and it's been hung there unmoved for almost 40 years. The Haunted Shop Ledger. Preston Manor. This supposedly haunted book was given to Brighton's very own haunted house, Preston Manor. Soon after, the Kent family who owned it claimed that it caused them to be tormented by unusual ghostly visitors and spectral visions. The ledger, which dates from World War I, was found bricked up in a shop wall in Brighton by a worker when he was busy demolishing the building back in 1988. He then took the ledger home, and soon after, he and his daughter started experiencing various visions of women, men, children, and a soldier along with a horse. The daughter was reportedly told by one of the spirits that the book had to go back to Brighton for the centenary of its very first entry, which was on December 15. The terrified family then delivered it to Preston Manor, which is well known for its paranormal occurrences and several spiritual events. A medium who was visiting the house inspected this book and confirmed that they could actually sense bad things emanating from it. The Coiner Diamond. Tower of London. At a staggering 105 carats, the Coiner Diamond might look beautiful, but this supposedly cursed gemstone has quite a dark side. The diamond once belonged to the ferocious Sikh Maharaja Ranjit Singh, who lost his life during the Anglo-Sikh battles, leaving Dilip Singh, his 5-year-old son, as the last Maharaja of the Sikh Empire. The infamous precious stone was even taken by the British Crown and continues to be part of the British crown jewels to this very day. Still, legend and the stone's seemingly tumultuous origins have earned it the reputation of causing nothing but misfortune to any male who owns it. Whether the stone really does carry a curse affecting all the men who wear it, or if any of the misfortune associated with it simply stems from envy and greed,